coming to us from New York City, Comrade Sumaya Awad, who is an organizer for Palestinian liberation and lots of other stuff as part of New York City DSA. So Sumaya, take it away.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here and hear all these brilliant speakers. I kind of want to meet all of Richie's family now. So I know that people have already talked a bit about Zohran in New York City, but I want to emphasize something that I believe Brandon said, and perhaps everybody has said in different ways, which is that what got us this victory was movement power, and was having a broad coalition at the center of which was New York City DSA that was just out, every single week for months. And the opposition spent tens of millions of dollars trying to ensure Zohran would not be elected. And they failed. And they failed because we had 104,000 volunteers. We knocked on 3 million doors. I think the number of phone calls made was like 4 or 5 million. So we're talking about like really reaching, a big portion, like almost half of New York City's population. And about a year ago, I interviewed Zohran about the election, and I said, why wouldn't people be excited about these politics? This a platform that is supporting working people. And he said one of two reasons. And for time, I won't mention the first, but the second reason was that they just haven't heard about it, that they haven't heard about our politics. And we fixed that with the phone calls and the door knocking, etc. And I say this because I think one of the main takeaways from the campaign is that our audience is so much bigger than we think it is. And that we're in a very particular opportunity in time right now that we need to reach them. And we need to be creative about what that means, as Brandon was saying. And that we have challenges ahead. Co-governance is not an easy thing, and we're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. But that's all to build our movement, to build our ranks, and to fortify what we're trying to build for working class people in New York and around the country.